So hello guys, welcome to today's video. In today's video, I'll be taking you through every single thing you need to know about the Fibonacci Retracement tool. So if you are a trader, crypto or forex trader, then you might have heard about this Fibonacci, but you don't know exactly how it works and how you can use it. So in today's video, I'll be taking you through every single thing you need to know about that tool plus how you can start using it to trade. So when it comes to over here, there are so many tutorials out there, so many tutorials telling you how you can use the Fibonacci tool. But one thing that I see that most of those tutorials actually means is that they don't tell you other strategies that you can actually merge with this Fibonacci to make sure that you get the right entry point when trading with it. And that's what I'm going to share with you in this video. So hello guys, if this is your first time on this channel, welcome to my channel. Welcome to Paris Crypto and Forex. On this channel, I mainly focus on how you and I can make money trading both crypto, forex, and stock. So if you find this helpful and you need more content like this, then I advise you to smash that subscribe button, like this video, and also join our Telegram channel, which will be linked down in the video description. So with that already said, let's get straight into today's video. Let me share with you every single thing you need to know about Fibonacci, how you can trade it, plus how you can use the right execution to know when to enter the market, when to get out of the market, so that your account will be always safe and you make some decent amount of profit with it. So that already said, let's get straight into today's video. So hello guys, here's everything you're going to learn from today's video about Fibonacci retracement, how you can use Fibonacci, every single thing you need to know. So the first thing we're going to talk about is simply the best settings for Fibonacci. Secondly, how to draw a Fibonacci to whether in bull or bear market. Thirdly, how you can mix Fibonacci with normal price action to make sure that you are getting every single analytics right before entering the market. And then finally, how to place your trade the right way to make sure that you are always safe in the market, even though trading is not always win-win. So now let me get straight into my trading software and then show you how this actually works. So right now we are into our trading view right now. So the first thing you actually need to do is simply come over to your trading view. So in case you don't have trading view, you can go search on Google, simply search for trading view, can download it and then start using, because this will actually use to make all my market analytics. Please, they are not sponsoring this video. They are just one of the tools I use for my analytics. That's why I'm recommending them to you in today's video. So now all you simply have to do is come over here, and then once you come over here, you are going to see this first one, which is your arrow, your trend line drawing, and then the next thing is simply this area here. When you come over here, you can see that I've added it to favorite. So it won't be in favorite, so you have to come over here and then you can see it here, Fib retracement, which is known as a Fibonacci retracement. There are different Fib tools here, but the most important one is the Fib retracement, which is one we are going to talk about in today's video. So after you simply hit on it, and once you hit on it, you can see I already have it here. So I'm just going to draw it in an empty space and I show you how you can do the settings. So now let me just draw it here. So you can see that you can see my settings here, and you can just capture it right now. You can see these are the three key areas I like using: the 0 zone, the 0.382 zone, the 0.618 zone, which is known as the golden zone, and then the 1 zone, which is also a good zone also. So you can just see all of the areas I use here. So anything you can do, you can just uncheck every other thing here and then just focus on only these areas that I just set right now. So you can just take a snapshot to get a better view. And then you can also make sure that you leave this trend line. You can leave this trend line because you have to know the direction. And then over here, the background colors, you can keep background colors. You see, if I enable the background colors, you're going to see that there are some colors between the charts here. And then you can just make it very light as well. So hello guys. Now that you've seen the best settings for your Fibonacci, now how do you draw Fibonacci on your chart? So how do you draw this Fibonacci itself? So when it comes to drawing Fibonacci, the type of the market direction determines how you draw it. So for example, in this sort of market whereby the market is trading downwards like this, you should be drawing it from your previous highest point. So let me grab my Fibonacci. You draw it from your previous highest point to the lowest point here like this. So I got rid of the background so that you can get a clearer view. So now let me just add up the background so that I can explain the parts for you. Good. And I set my price to the right. So now you draw it. So since it's a downtrend, you draw it from your highest point to your lowest point. So once you draw it like this, now you are waiting for the market to retrace back to any of these zones before you place an order. So on the other hand, what if the market is actually an uptrend and not a downtrend? So it's just opposite. So if the market is an uptrend, what you simply do is that you draw it from your lowest point to the highest point like this. So note the difference. If the market is trading downwards, you draw it from your previous highest point to the lowest point. And if the market is trading upwards, you draw it from your lowest point to the highest point and then wait for the market to pull back before you place any sort of order. So now that you've known about the Fibonacci settings, you've seen how to draw your Fibonacci, because the reason why I decided to create a particular section on how to draw Fibonacci is that years back when I started researching about Fibonacci, I saw a lot of tutorial videos, but there's one thing I did not see. Most of the people did not show exactly which direction to draw your Fibonacci. That's why I decided to take it into account in this video and show you how you can draw your Fibonacci very well before taking any sort of tutorial forward. So now that you've known how you can do your Fibonacci and everything, now let's get straight. Let me show you how you can actually trade using Fibonacci, meaning we are going to mix Fibonacci with price action to determine how we are going to trade this market. So now you've seen the best settings for Fibonacci. You've known how to draw your Fibonacci in bull and bear market, which is sell in an uptrend and a downtrend. Now the next thing is simply we are going to mix this Fibonacci with price action so that we can trade the market the best way. So what you can actually do is that move over to my trading software and let me just get rid of these drawings. So let me get rid of this drawing and I also get rid of this drawing. So now we are into our trading system. Now let's take a look at how we can actually trade this market. So the first thing we need to look at for is simply getting our trading time frames. So your trading time frame will totally determine how you see the market. So what I mean by how you see the market is simply your trading time frame determine how the market appears to you. So for me, I'm a day trader most cases, so I use a 4 hour, 1 hour and 15 minutes. So if you are not a day trader or you don't know which time frame which is best for you to actually use to trade, here is a video on the best time frame. So this video I've discussed how you can trade whether you're a day trader, swing trader or a scalper, regardless of which type of trader you are. Trust me, you are going to get a best time frame for you to actually trade. You can watch this video and then mix it up with this other video which talks about how to backtest your trading strategy, because one thing I always advise is that after you learn something, backtest it before you implement it to make sure that you don't experience a long story. You don't learn it the hard way. So that's simply it. So you can come and watch this video and see the best time frame you can actually use to trade. Whether you trade crypto, forex, stock, or anything you trade, that video will help you out. So now you've probably known your time frame to trade and you pick your time frame. So now taking a look at this market on the higher time frame, what do you see? What I see clearly here is that this market is a downtrend. So now let me forget about that higher side. Let me even use this recent place. So I can clearly see that this market is a clear downtrend. So the first message here for me is that I shouldn't be looking for an opportunity to place a buy order in this market, because this market is clearly trading downwards. So I shouldn't be looking for any opportunity to buy this market. All I should be looking for is that it's a sell in this sort of area. So if I'm looking for a sell in this sort of area, that simply means that my Fibonacci settings also should be looking forward for a sell opportunity. So now that you've seen this, you can see that I'm clearly working on price action right now. I've gotten my drawings here, and then the next thing I need is simply my overall support and resistance area, because we are missing Fibonacci with price action. So now to do that, first of all, here is my highest time frame key resistance area. So for this, I won't be using rectangle, I'll be using an horizontal line like this. And then the next thing is simply my minor resistance area, which is also very clear on the lower time frame, which is this area here. So for this one, I will be using a rectangle to get it out. Good. And then the next thing I need to consider is simply my clear support area. So if I should look at this market right now, you can see that the market freshly broke out of the previous support area. So here was the market previous support area. You can see it here. The market just broke below it. And that is a clear sign that this support area is now turning to a resistance. So it's a clear sign of a sell market. So you see, I'm literally missing price action with Fibonacci, so that you know the best way to trade Fibonacci, because you don't just go into the market and then draw your Fibonacci levels and start trading. First of all, know which direction the market is facing before you make any attempt of trading the market. So now there are so many indications here that the market is actually trading downwards, which is a good idea for me to look for a sell opportunity. So now that I've known this, the next thing I simply have to do is that I've seen other direction in the market. Now the next thing I need to do is that let me go over to the 1 hour time frame and then just reset the charts. So on the 1 hour time frame, I'm currently looking for a sell opportunity, because you can see that the market has broke this resistance level several times, but is still unable to go above it, meaning the downtrend is highly serious, so I should be looking for a sell opportunity as well. So for this one to draw my Fibonacci levels, let me just grab my Fibonacci tool. So if you are wondering why I have the Fibonacci here, as I already said, I've added it to my favorite, so that's why you see it floating among these tools here. So let me just grab these tools down here. So now from here, now I can just draw my Fibonacci level from this highest point to the lowest here. So now what I'm waiting for in this sort of market is that, let me make it very clear for you to see. Stay in here. So when I'm drawing my Fibonacci levels, I use the most recent highest point. I forgot about the previous highest one and use the recent one. This is for me to get the best result. And then secondly, I try implementing different trading strategy like the one I've just shown you right now, so that you too can get a better view of the market. And the other thing I do is that I wait. I'm patient enough to wait for a retest before placing my orders. So now, after getting all of this clear, so now what do I see in this market? What I see in this market is that I'm waiting for this market to actually trade back into any of these zones. So the first zone we have here is the green level. This green level, I take it less into consideration, but it's also important depending on the reaction of the market at that area. But the most trusted Fibonacci level is simply this level here, which is the 0.618 level. So now we are literally missing Fibonacci with price action. So now what we are looking for in this market is that we are waiting for this market to trade to this 0.618 level or the 0.5 level or probably this 0.38 level, which is the nearest level here. And then once the market trade here, it should show a sign of rejection before we place any order in this market. So here is my big warning. If you are trading Fibonacci and then so for me, I'm a price action trader. So most of my videos are more about price action. So if you are a smart money concept trader, don't deceive yourself. Smart money concept, price action are similar things given that I have different names given to them by different people. So don't be surprised. So price action and smart money are almost the same things. Don't get yourself confused. So if you're a smart money trader or a price action trader, feel free to smash on that subscribe button because everything here will correspond to your own trading strategy as well. So now if you take a look at it right now, we've known that the market is a sell market, so we are looking for a sell opportunity. So we are waiting for this market to trade back to either this level here, this first level here, which is this one here, or this level here, or probably this overall level here. So now we have three multiple options. So what actually decide how we trade these levels? Well, we are going to discuss that in the next session when it comes to placing your orders in price action. When it comes to placing your orders when trading on the Fibonacci. So in overall now you've seen how I miss price action and Fibonacci levels. So now let's go to placing your orders when using the Fibonacci trading system. So now we are at the final part of this video, which is how to place trades with Fibonacci. So now getting back onto our chart. So now here's the things that we've marked out already from the previous place where we talk about missing Fibonacci and price action. So now at this area, what you are looking for is that we are waiting for this market to retrace to any of these zones, as I've already said. So now what we are looking for is that once the market retraces to any of these zones, we shouldn't be in a hurry to place an order once it retraces to any of these zones. So why shouldn't you be in a hurry? The reason why you shouldn't be in a hurry to place an order in this market is because, one, the market might continue to trade to that direction that it is facing. Two, you don't know, the market might range for the whole day. And if you're a day trader, that's not what you want. So when trading at these levels, and once the market retraces back to this level, you should be looking for a possible reversal pattern before you trade. So a reversal pattern could be a long doji, which is a long candlestick with a high pin bar showing that the market is resisting that area, or probably a counter opposition candlestick. So if there is a bullish candle heading to that direction, then there should be so many bearish candles showing that, okay, the market is losing possession, so you can place an order. Or a shrinking market. A shrinking market simply means that they are tiny, the candlesticks are gradually losing momentum, which is if this market like this is heading to this area here, before it gets to this golden zone, then all the bullish candles should be losing momentum. So the more it goes, the smaller they become. The more it goes, the smaller they become. That's to tell you that the buyers are losing power before you should enter the market. So always wait for a clear price rejection before you trade with this thing. So for example, let's take a look at here. So here was a market, you can see this market here traded up to this level, coming back here before continuing its movement again. So here's one of the reasons why you need to always be patient. So first of all, let me draw a Fibonacci with this area here. Let's take a look from this highest point to here. You can see that. So what did this market do? This market literally traded up to this area. So assuming we met it here and we're looking for a sell opportunity. Because the market traded up to this area here, but then it did not give any price rejection. You see, it did not give any price rejection. And then the candlestick weren't becoming tiny. The more it goes, it was creating equal candlesticks. So in this sort of areas, you don't place any trade, you see. And trust me, you see that the market got here, came back here a little bit, and then came back upwards again and continued its upward movement. This is why you should always look out for a clear price rejection. So you have to merge it with your own trading strategy. So when you get a clear rejection before you place any sort of order, so don't be in a hurry to place an order just because the Fibonacci it has retraced back to the Fibonacci zone. No, always wait for a clear rejection before you place an order. So assuming for this sort of market right now, let's just say the market has retraced back to this 0.68 level, and I want to place a sell order. So what I will naturally do here to place my sell order is that I'll bring all of this market together, and then I'll look for the clearest resistance area, clearest support area here, which is this one here. This is a clearest support area. So I'm assuming the market's at this 0.681 level. So what I'll naturally do from here is simply get my position taker, which is my short position taker, place my order here, and then my stop loss will be with this last area here, some pips above it like this, and then my take profit will be here. So when I'm trading, one thing I consider when placing my order is that I'm always gauging a minimum of 1.5 to 2. So before I place a trade, I must get a clear entry that will give me a profit of 1.5 or more. So if it's not up to 1.5, then I'm not placing that trade. And if you take a look at this one, we are getting what? A ratio of 1.7. So this is a good day trading. So I'll wait for the market here, and then I'll possibly wait for it to retrace back here before I get out of the market. So why am I waiting for this market to get to this resistance area when I can clearly aim for a bigger position? So here's one thing to note. The reason why I'm aiming for the nearest resistance area is because if the market gets to this support area here, there's a high opportunity that the market might reverse from here. So you should be waiting for this area to take your take profit. So anything above here, then you might be someone who is trading a way more higher time frame. So if I should go to the daily time frame, let's see. The daily time frame, you can see that we'll have another support area down here. Take a look, we'll have another support area down here. So if you are a day a swing trader, then you can aim for here. You can aim for this area here, and this one will give you a good 1 to 6. So a good 1 to 6. But one thing you must know that as a swing trader, you know that this area is not getting heated anytime soon. So you can be waiting for 1 to 6. So that's simply all about trading with the Fibonacci level. You simply waiting patiently, getting to know how you can draw a Fibonacci, waiting patiently for a retracement, and then seeing a clear price rejection before actually trading in the market. So hope you find this whole video helpful. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like this video, and tell me what you feel down in the comment section. So that already said, have a nice day. Bye. So for more trading videos, I already said, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Join my Telegram channel as well.